For this presentation, our main goal is to analyze how outsourcing is applied in a company. For this occasion, we chose Transportes Linea, which is a well-known Peruvian company that outsources its activities in order to focus on the core business. The company was born on November 6, 1999, from the merger fusion of Vulcanos Transportes del Norte, Águila, and another companies. Significantly, this helped the company to consolidate itself as the largest transportation company in the country's north. Now, the company. Transportes Linea, as I mentioned before, is a company in the service sector that provides the customer satisfaction with quality, quantity, comfort, and security. Transportes Linea handles the shipment of parcels and other things like the transportation of passengers. Also, the company provides points to consumers so they can exchange them to get discounts and other aspects, to get points for destination.
So now we're going to talk about strategic planning. So we're going to start with the vision and mission of Transportes Linea. So the vision is operate our routes with responsibility and integrity, seeking excellence within a framework of respect and equity in all our actions to maximize the value we give to our customers, employees, community, and suppliers. So now we're gonna say the mission, that is, wherever we go, we will be the best, despite any problem or difficulty. We will always be on time, provide service based on security, comfort, punctuality, and personalized to the client. So now we're going to talk about the long-term goals of Transportes Linea. So the first one are the project. So that it's obtain certifications such ISO 901 in the personal transportation. The second one are the finances that are obtain a profitability of 13% in the next 5 years, reduce operating expenses by 4% for year 2021. We're going to talk now about the market growth. There are increased market share in Peru by 3%, implement 4 roads concession in the next 4 years. And the last one are transportation and personnel, that is increased safety and efficiency during the transportation of products for the year 2020. And by the 2022, increase the level of customer satisfaction by 13%.
Now I'm going to talk about core competences. Interprovincial transport is a transfer of passengers through different cities in the country. Different levels of services are provided that adapt to the needs of different customers. This activity is carried out through sale of tickets by trained personnel for this function. Personal transportation is an internal transfer of passengers that it's done locally. Transportes Linea transfer the different workers of its clients, of its customers, which are large and well-known companies in the region, such as Camposol, Grupo Rocío, Avocado Packing Company, and among others. Cargo and parcels is the transfer of objects or furniture to the different cities of the country in which Linea has operations. This furniture is moved in large containers and freighters or buses depending on the size of the merchandise. Transportes Linea satisfies the need of its customers by providing a quality service through the different processes that the company follows that perform its function within the framework of ethics and social responsibility. Now, non-core activities. Those are security, cleaning and maintenance, and bus maintenance, which is used to optimize resource and to be carried out by specialists.
Well, the outsourcing model. The Linea outsourcing model has the services that maintenance providers, security providers, and cleaning providers, where the providers are Volvo, security, and DAC. The risk is high to Volvo, medium to security, and low to DAC. The value and the risk is 3 to Volvo, 2 to security, and 1 to DAC. The impact. If the maintenance of Volvo lacked, the impact of the company would be severe. If the security of Linea lacked, the impact of their absence would be severe because the customers must be staying whatever happens. The absence of cleaning providers, DAC. It's important, but the impact is light because in the case that is missing, doesn't affect directly with the process of Linea.
As we were saying, outsourcing is a great way to reduce costs, but if you don't outsource the best way, you would create another extra cost. The way Linea outsources its activities, it only focuses on non-core activities, and they could focus only in the core business of the company. Now we're gonna see the advantages and disadvantages of the outsourcing in Linea. Well, we could see some specialization in the specific areas, better technology and skilled workforce, and lower cost as advantages. And the productivity area is out of our control, and worse qualified companies and different cities because Linea works on different cities. That will be disadvantages.
In order to be able to provide for Transportes Linea some options to outsource some of its activities abroad, first we analyze the situation of 3 borders countries, which are Chile, Ecuador, and Bolivia. We analyze those countries under 9 factors distributed in cultural, economic, and political categories. For example, for political and economic categories, we use CESCE, which is a source that provides the diagnosis of commercial factors that affect, for example, the investment operations abroad. Thus doing that, we obtained that Chile was a country with the lowest risk of these 3 countries. So we can say that this is a country with the best situation for Linea to outsource some of its activities, such as maintenance, security, and cleaning.
So this is the process that Linea has to perform to qualify the outsource companies. So these companies has to accomplish the service quality, developing sustainable relationship, and continuous improvement. Then go to the next step, is evaluation. Depends of the results. The companies will work with Linea together if the result is positive, and if it's negative, Linea has to repeat the process.
For Linea, outsourcing means more beneficial to hire full-time employees, which doesn't compromise company ethics. However, company care for these outsourced employees. Until today, Linea haven't had any problems about ethical in their process. Unlike other companies, it doesn't exploit their drivers' work a lot of hours. Additionally, a lot of outsourced employees use Linea works as a good experience. In our case, Linea does business with some national and international chip shops, but it uses higher local MIPEs like DAC and security for the cleaning of installation and 24/7 security of facilities. On the other hand, respect the non-outsourced employees, such as drivers, the company have some problems like steal of fuel, alcohol injuries, and poops problem. Finally, we believe that the outsourcing uses by Linea's company is appropriate in all aspects. We say that this because it benefits them in cost savings, improved quality of products, and good brand perspective. A clear example of the benefits of local outsourcing. Thank you.